Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Now we've been receiving a lot of comments that say something to the extent of, you know, we want to see how you prepare your food, what you eat throughout the day, how many meals you eat, all that stuff. So in this video I want to talk about, or show you I should say, what we eat throughout the day. And let me explain something to you real quick. It's made our life so much easier now that we're 100% carnivore. My wife used to spend hours and hours in the kitchen cooking just to prepare a meal when we were vegetarian, vegan. Stressed out beyond belief just to eat a meal that takes, 10 minutes to eat. Our lives were miserable. We were just constantly prepping and preparing food because we were, plant-based. It was driving us crazy, and not only that, but it was making us sick with all the toxins that are in plant foods, the fake cholesterol, which is the like the beta side of sterol, all the plant sterols. Those wreak havoc on your blood, and your cholesterol would tank. And you can't produce hormones. So I was depressed constantly, moody, irritable, emotional. My wife, same way. It was hard to have a good relationship when you're both like that. It really is. And it was all caused by our diet. So now that we're carnivore, our meals are extremely simple, super easy to make. No more 500 dishes to clean up after a meal, after cooking and everything. Super easy. Let me show you what we eat. And we basically eat 2 meals a day, lunch and dinner. So roughly 12 o'clock we eat our lunch, and around 6 o'clock we eat our dinner, and that is it. We eat until we're satiated. Sometimes, because we've eaten so good the day before or the day before that, the body's saying, okay, I have enough nutrition, I don't want to eat anymore. So we'll have times where we maybe just eat lunch, and then dinner we're like, we'll just skip it because I'm really not hungry. So that is our, the way we eat. Now let me show you what we eat and how we prepare our food. So here we're preparing some lamb loin chops, and these, especially when I get these on sale, we get them. Very delicious and very nutritious for you. And this is the Ninja IG651 Foodie Smart Extra Large grill and air fryer, basically. Works great. And about at the halfway point, it'll tell you to flip the food over. And they turn out wonderful. And this has a grill option, a griddle option, and a crisper basket. And I'll show you all that next. Another option here we have is fish. So we're going to pan fry it. We're going to add butter, quite a bit of butter. I'll probably add a little more about halfway through. And now we're going to add our fish, and this here is whiting fish. I picked this up at Walmart, and it comes in a big bag. You get about 15 of these fillets in there. The fish is really good. I like the fish. It's very delicate, very, very tender. Once cooked, it breaks apart real easily. Yeah, I really enjoyed this fish. Now, we're only talking here 3 or 4 minutes per side. Okay, so now we're just gonna flip them over, trying to keep it whole, of course. It's only half cooked right now. Like I said, 3 or 4 minutes per side. So now we got the fish going here. I'm going to add a little more butter because it looks like it's evaporating basically. And get that moved around in the pan. Now we're going to add a little lemon juice. With that butter and that lemon juice, these fish turn out absolutely delicious. And now we'll put our fish on our plate. Like I said, this fish is very, very delicate. It breaks apart really nice with a fork. As you can see here, that little piece broke off, but no problem. Now, with the butter and lemon juice, we're just going to pour that right on top of the fish. And oh, it is so delicious. I really enjoy this fish too. And there we go. Okay, so next is chicken here. These are chicken thighs. Now we buy these packets, I think there's 10 in there, of chicken thighs that with bone and skin. We get them for like $1.38 a pound. It's cheaper that way with the bone and skin. All we do is take the bones out of them because it'll cook quicker that way. And then you can use the bones for making bone broth and stuff like that later if you want. It's that easy. Now we're going to put them in the Ninja air fryer. This is basically a crisper basket. So basically what we do here is we get the chicken thighs, roll it up just like that. Usually they'll have a little extra skin on them, and just flap it over like that to hold it together and put them in the crisper basket. And I'll show you here how they come out. They come out of this world. Super juicy and delicious. And we have the time set for 35 minutes. And the temperature is 375. Now these will cook nicely, and at the halfway point it'll tell you to flip them over. And look at that, they're halfway cooked and they're already nice and golden brown. And now we're going to close it up, and it'll continue cooking for another 17.5 minutes. And these come out really, really good. You got to see this. Okay, the process has ended. We're going to open it up. Look at that beautiful golden brown. The skins are crispy. The meat is extremely juicy, and the taste is out of this world. So the grill is another option here. These are the same chicken thighs. We buy them with bone in. Take the bone out. We'll put them on the grill. Cook them on each side. Beautiful grilled flavor to them. Now, okay, here's a Ninja again with burgers. Those are half-pound burgers each one. And I cook them for 12 minutes, but I like mine medium rare, my burgers. And again, it'll tell you to flip them over halfway through. They come out juicy and delicious, and we really love this little Ninja. Okay, these here are the whiting fish, and I got a little creative. I put some of these chipotle franks, and they got little cheese in them. all natural, and I'll tell you, it spices things up. Not spicy, but what I'm talking about is fish and a little franks. Here we have some snapper on the grill, and this is it's a copper screen basically. It's a grilling mat. I'll put a link in the description where you can get one. But we cook our fish also on the grill. Also, leg of lamb. If you can use your toaster oven, so you don't have to heat up your oven, and it comes out delicious. And good old turkey. We can cook that in the oven. If you can get a small enough turkey, you can cook that in the toaster oven also. Next, we're going to cook up some ground beef and make a burrito bowl. Then we're going to add about a tablespoon or two of this homemade burrito mix that we made. I'll put the recipe in the description under the video. And then mix it up real good. And just pour it in your bowl. Then next, add some sour cream, and you can add more as you're eating it. And there you go, nice and spiced up and ready to eat. And there's one more thing I wanted to add. I don't have a video on it, but it's super simple. In a Instant Pot, chuck roast. Chuck roasts are pretty inexpensive. Put the chuck roast in the Instant Pot and put about a ½ inch of water down in there. Close the lid, press meat, and put the time for like 45 minutes and forget about it. When that time is done and you let the pressure out and you open it up, that chuck roast in there, you can cut it with a fork. It is so incredibly juicy and tender. It's just out of this world. It's excellent. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something on how to cook some of your food, how to prepare it anyways, and I hope you're hungry now. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride.